Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Akeem, here to give you a scout report on defensive end DeForest Buckner coming out of Oregon. Now he had a stellar career for the Ducks, especially over the course of the last two seasons. Now he's actually from Hawaii before becoming an Oregon Duck, and he definitely is one of the top prospects entering this year's draft. Let's talk about his career. He actually improved each season of his career, starting on when he signed up with the team and on 2012 with 29 tackles, 2.5 tackles for loss, and just 1 sack. But then he started improving over the course of the next 3 seasons. In 2013, he had 39 tackles, 3.5 tackles for loss to go along with 2.5 sacks. But he finally had a breakthrough season in 2014 in which he had 81 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, and 4 sacks. But in this season, first team All Pac-12 honors with 83 tackles, 17 tackles for loss, as well as 10.5 sacks. Definitely emerged over the course of the next couple of seasons for 2014 and 15. And he is one of the top prospects, as I mentioned, for this year's NFL draft. Actually a top 5 prospect. Now let's talk about his strengths and weaknesses. First, his strengths. Now he definitely has outsizing size and length for his for this position at 6'7", 290 pounds, and he definitely has the ability to play both the 3-4 defense as well as the 4-3-3 technique defense at the National Football League level. Definitely is a great athlete. He has the power to push well in the pocket, and definitely purports for some hurries for the quarterbacks and even a couple of sacks. I mentioned 10.5 sacks for 2015. He definitely uses his hands pretty well and tried to slap away against opposing offensive linemen to get to the quarterback and even wreak havoc in that line of scrimmage. He's very athletic, and he has enough athleticism to come off of the edge and become a good pass rusher. But I think he will be a better fit as a 4-3 defensive and 3 technique. I think that would be a better fit for him. But like I said, he has the versatility to play 3-4 as well. And he has a he's a better 3-4 defensive end instead of a 4-3. I apologize for that. Mixed them up a little bit. And he definitely has a good chance. He does a good job changing direction and good flexibility. Now he does have some weaknesses though. He can play high at times, which is not good. That means the offensive lineman can get leverage against him and sustain blocks. He needs to work on that just a little bit, as well as he could be tight around the hips, and he needs to develop more pass rushing moves. He uses a lot of bull rush moves and even try to rip moves, but he needs to work on his swim and the spin. The spin, if he shows a little bit more athleticism with his spin move, I think that will definitely become a bigger prospect over Joey Bosa of Ohio State. Now I think he's a great player entering this year's draft, and as I mentioned, he's one of the top 5 prospects. I see him definitely going in the top 10 picks of this year's draft because of his athleticism. Hopefully he'll have a better off career than Deion Jordan. Deion Jordan is not doing too well for the Miami Dolphins, but some of the latest Oregon Ducks been doing pretty good for Oregon, but then kind of struggling in the National Football League, which is another weakness against him. But I think he definitely is a good player who has a chance, and I think he has the potential to become a star at the next level. I have him going in the top 10 selections of this year's draft. Now, the next time I'm going to catch you guys be in a couple of minutes. I have 2 more blogs for this evening. Thank you for watching this blog. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.